Hello. Hey, everybody. 7 o'clock. Hello. Hey, Karen. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Gina. Hey, everyone. Hey, Anna. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Alice. Yeah. How y'all doing? Awesome. Good to see you, Miss Gia. Is that Gia? Hey, Robin. Hey, everybody. We'll get started in just a minute. Hey, Laura. Hey, Master Jason. Jason Whitener. Hello, brother. How you doing? How do? How do? Hey, Wendy. Hey, folks. We're going to get started. Awesome, Katinka. So glad that he's in fast track. I pray that he has a terrific week. As we get started here, do we have anybody that's doing the 36-hour fast with us? The exercise challenges are there. If you'll remind me, this is going to be a long one, I'm afraid. Maybe tag me tomorrow or something, and I'll show you. They're there. I checked earlier. Somebody else said they weren't there either, and they're there. They're in resources under challenges, and there's only one there right now. It's a brand new feature. Got some 36-hour fast people. All right, so y'all are doing good, hanging in there. Sasha and I, we had a little rally there a few minutes ago. So we're just going to have to embrace the growl. It's okay. We can do anything for 36 hours. Wendy says, I finished my 36 and I feel amazing. It is amazing at just giving your digestive system time to heal, time to recover, how much better you feel afterwards. All of your organs shrink. And then when you feed again, it sounds like a vampire. You feed again, and then you just feel so good. Your organs expand. They've released all these toxins when they were diminishing in size. It's really an amazing thing that happens when you enter that phase of autophagy. So we're enjoying the 36-hour fast with you. Hey, Pam. All right, we're going to get this started. Now, this is different. Full disclosure, this is different. This is different. This isn't really one of our classes that we pay for. It's not necessarily like that. You do need to be a Tigers member just because it's going to be inevitable that I get tons of questions, and I'm trying to limit the questions over the next 6 months because this is a comprehensive physique transformation program, and I'm going to explain it. You are really here because we're going to do a little prequel to coming attractions over the next 6 months. Just like I've always done with our programs, I'm the guinea pig, so to speak, and then I roll stuff out a year or two later, or whatever stuff I've tried. But I'm just going to let some of you walk with me, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey and what I intend on doing over the next 6 months that I'm fully committed to. And I'm going to prove to you that I can be a really committed person here in a minute with some pictures. But we're going to undergo ourselves a very comprehensive physique transformation, Lord willing, barring injury, barring things that are out of our control. We're going to undergo an amazing physique transformation over the next 6 months. So I'll tell you what got us here in just a second, and then where we're going to go from here. And I hope some of you will go with me. I'll officially launch it when, as I go through it, I'm doing all these videos and stuff. And then normally what I do is put it out there for 2022. But what I'm going to do is just let you go with me, because we've got so many people that email and message client care and me on a daily basis, wanting to know how to incorporate exercise and nutrition and build muscle and all these things. And it's really overwhelming, because, you know, I fear that folks don't realize what a commitment it is to really undergo a massive physique transformation, where you lose fat, but then you also reconstitute and at best build muscle. So we're going to talk about that here in just a moment. Lynn, you're welcome to be here. If you're silver level, everybody's welcome to be here tonight. And then you can decide if this is something for you, or if you want to let me and a small group of other people go through this 6-month process first, and then jump in there with us after it's very finely tuned. This is the last phase of Shibboleth. And I thought I'll just let y'all come go with me this time if you want to. And you'll get to see me build the program day by day. This is the last phase of Shibboleth, because it's everything. It's comprehensive. I've pulled out all the notes. I've got it all there, and I'm putting it all together in the most comprehensive physique transformation program that has, I believe, ever been done. So you want to come go with me, you can. This will be a lengthy class. There's a lot to cover for those that want to come go with me. But I think what I'll do is first share part of my journey with you. As you all know, Travis Martin, and I've lost over 100 pounds on the program. Went from 44% body fat to a low of 13. I was about 14 and a half today. I've been relaxing a little bit, because I really wanted to do this physique transformation. A friend of mine competed in a physique transformation, and she really fired me up about it, because I really felt kind of cowardly, because it's something I've always wanted to do. But I thought that I missed my window. And then through some epiphanies lately, I decided, hey, Katie, you know what? I can't really live with myself if I don't go for it. If I don't really try to do something special. It doesn't really matter about my ego or how I look. I just want to work towards something for 6 months, dedicate. I'm 50 years old. I said I was going to do it when I turned 50, and now I'm going to do it. Not certain which one of I still got to keep looking into the rules and such, but I'm going to do one at the end of the year. I'm giving myself 6 months to get ready and get in the best shape I've ever been in. And I'm really excited about it. And I'd love for some of you that are interested in that and what all goes into that, that you go with me. See, this is my life. This is what I do, weight loss and wellness. And I might as well do it right in front of my clients. And hopefully I'll inspire somebody to do the same later. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'll show you, I was over 300 pounds. I didn't have time to grab that picture. Some of y'all have seen that one before, but I do want to show you over the last 3 years of dedication, what I've accomplished. Some of y'all have probably seen this too. Bear with me. Did I lose it? There it is. Okay. Believe it or not, this first picture is after I lost my weight. Don't laugh at I was hiding in my son's room. He had John Deere tractors on the wall. So anyway, this is after I lost my weight on the left, running about 240 pounds. And then over the last 2.5 years, I have progressed. I've worked hard. I incorporated exercise, and I've definitely toned up a lot. You can see that there's been some transformation going on there. I've really worked hard, but this isn't the kind of transformation that's going to get it done if I'm ever going to do one of those old men competitions. And also I'm doing it to inspire men and women that are in my age vicinity. I want to inspire them. And if I don't step it up, I doubt that they will step it up. So I'm going to step it up. So you can see I've put in a lot of work. Over here, this first picture on the left, when I'd lost 60, 70 pounds, you can see I had a long way to go. Believe it or not, I was really proud of that picture. I thought I'd really done something losing that weight. But then over here, you can see, I'm really proud of myself. I've worked hard. But now these two pictures are going to become my before pictures. I'm going to encourage all of you, whether you do the transformation or not, the physique transformation, I'm going to encourage you that you take a lot of before pictures. Take a lot of before pictures. They're very meaningful to you in the future. You may not feel that they're meaningful to you now, but they will be very meaningful to you in the future. So I would suggest that you schedule that in. I'll probably start doing them every single morning during this physique transformation, because I want to see how different foods are affecting my body and how different exercise routines are affecting my body. So with that said, we'll get right into what we're going to try to do here. Bear with me again. I got some back and forth stuff I got to do. All right. That's right. Katie says pictures change when the scale does not. That is so true. So what we're going to be doing is a Shibboleth physique transformation. I will, in my weekly calendar, you know how you have the drop down box and you select a perfect day or a tiger day or whatever. For those of us that are doing the physique transformation, this little icon here will show up. This little this warrior spirit icon, the days that I'm going to do it every day, right? But some of you may just want to incorporate some of these suggestions into your day-to-day living to get really good results, pronounced results. And the more of these that you are able to declare that you completed on the honor system, the more your physique is going to change. So you'll see that in the Dropbox come February, where if you follow the rules that you can notate in your journal that you had a warrior spirit day. Now, where we're going with this, just so you know, for 2022, this is going to become a thing for us, where we have physique transformation competitions for our members. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's why I'm wanting some people to go through all this with me so that they can help folks in the future. You could say, hey, I finished the physique transformation in 2021, and now I'm qualified to help you complete yours. But this will be a big thing for us in 2022 with prizes and such. So I'm excited about that. Now, what I'm going to be doing beginning February the 1st is I'm going to clean out the system. 6 months is a long time. I'm going to have to be eating a lot of protein, a lot more than I even normally would eat, because I'm going to be breaking down a lot of muscular tissue. And I want to build that muscular tissue back strong. One of the things that I'll have to do that's different than regular Shibboleth is I'll have to keep up with my grams of protein. Protein will become very important. If I don't get enough protein in, then I'm looking at injury. I'm looking at muscle cannibalization instead of muscle toning and reconstituting itself. So I'll need to get in a lot of protein. And protein's rough on you. It's rough on your digestive system as good as it is for you. So I'm going to do a really thorough clean out. I'm going to start February the 1st with a detox. I'm going to engage with the best I've found and the easiest, the Shibboleth 10-day detox, along with the Shibboleth meal plan. I'm going to do the Advocare herbal cleanse, but I'm going to be incorporating my meal plan, not theirs. I don't want to incorporate theirs. I'm going to incorporate mine. That's going to give me 10 days of detox. So let's just clean out the system and let's start preparing ourselves for the days ahead. 6 months is nothing. It's going to go by so fast. It seems like forever, but it's going to go by so very, very fast. So I'll start with that 10-day detox and the meal plan that I'll show you shortly. And then we'll move over to a 14-day metabolic boost. So when you detox, your metabolism's kind of is simmering down some. You give it some recovery time. And then now all of a sudden, when you start feeding again, you want to get that metabolism going, get it going properly before you start ingesting large amounts of protein. So I'm going to do a 10-day detox, and then I'm going to do a 14-day metabolic boost. This will equal 24 days of my 6 months. And then I'm really going to dial in. Now, one of the things I would suggest, yes, Beth, you can, and I'll answer questions at the end of this. So please hold on to the ones that I miss so I'm not stopping and starting a lot, but you can keep asking them, but I probably won't. I just want you to know I'm not being rude. We'll have to answer them at the end or I'll lose my train of thought because this is a lot of information. 10-day detox, 14-day metabolic boost. For those of you that don't feel like you're ready for 6 months of hard labor, then what I would suggest is the 24-day period. Whether you use Advocare's 24-day jumpstart or not, I would recommend that you jump on the bandwagon for 24 days and do what I do. I hope that you'll do the detox. I hope that you'll do the jumpstart, because for some of you, it's just what you need. You might be running on fumes. You might be nutrient depleted, and this will fix that. Over 24 days, you can lose up to 20, even up to 30 pounds. Then what we do, if you continue to go on with me in this physique journey, and you'll see it posted every day in my own little private support group. Y'all are going to be there to support me. Instead of me just supporting y'all all the time, you got to be there to support me too. How about that? Because I'm going to need some moral support. So what I will do after my 24 days, I will measure my body fat. And if my body fat's not low enough, I'll keep going with the current regimen. I want to get my body fat down to 10% before I start ingesting a lot of protein, because it gets kind of scary when you start bulking up a little bit, especially if you're a former fat boy like me. You get a little unnerved by those scales going up. So I got to get my body fat percentage down to 10 before I start ingesting more. And then I'll decide how many grams of protein I need on day 25 if I've hit 10% body fat. And I can do the same for you in that group if you're patient with me, because nobody's paying for this. So I'll be glad on a case-by-case basis in the support group to suggest your protein requirement at the end of your 24 days for those of you who go along with me on this journey. 10 days to reset and refocus on healthy habits. That's what the cleanse phase is about. And of course, there's a kit. If you do that part of it, I ordered my kit today. There's a kit. I'll go through I'll use my Spark. I'll use my Megaplex fish oil, and I'll use my Advocare cleanse system for my first 10 days along with the diet. And then I've got days 11 through 24, 2 weeks to take it to the next level. I'll have some meal replacement shakes that are easy to absorb with all the vitamins and minerals I need in it, and even replenish my carbohydrate load. And then I'll be using the metabolic nutrition system and always drinking Spark. Lisa's asking me to talk about body fat for women. There's no way I can get to 10%. That's correct, Lisa. Let's hold our questions to the end, but I'm going to answer Lisa so you know I can modify for women. We don't want you to get your body fat down to 10%. What we would want to do is look at pictures, and we would want to find out what your current body fat percentage is, because what I would be suggesting, if you hadn't hit, say, 18% body fat, I wouldn't be suggesting you eat more protein. So at that point in time, if you say, Travis, I'm still 22% body fat, then I would say, let's stick to this regimen. Let's don't be adding more protein. So it's all customizable. There's no hard rules. It's very easy to customize and personalize. Now, for some of you that's going to want 30, 45 minutes a day of time, then I'd have to charge you a one-on-one thing. But if you're just in the group and you're following along with me, I'll be able to real quickly say, hey, Lisa, let's stay on this phase of the meal plan. Let's not be adding additional protein, even if you're working out, because you don't need it right now. We want you to continue on that trend of getting that body fat down. So when I said 10%, that's because of my goal. My goal is to get down to 10% before I try to put on muscle, because I'll need a surplus of calories to put on muscle. And once you have a surplus of calories, then your weight's going to go up. Most of you ladies probably will never enter that phase unless you're very, very lean. Does that make sense, everyone? Everybody's, when you start Shibboleth, everybody's in the same boat. We're learning nutrition. This phase of what we're going into, physique transformation, it needs to be very personalized. And I'm willing to meet with folks one-on-one, but I can't because I got to keep everything else going. I'm just trying to put the disclaimer out there now. This is not going to be one of those groups where there's a lot of love and back scratching, and it ain't gonna be no sweet love, no tough love. Nope. You ought not join this group unless you're ready to change. Does that make sense, everybody? You ought not join this group because it's going to be matter of fact. If matter of fact upsets you because you think, well, I'm a member of this program and he's just matter of fact with me. That's what this group's about. This is my group. Is that okay with y'all? Will y'all give me that? We got the tiger group, the silver group, the gold group. This is about, I'm going in there for me. I'm going in this little support group for me. And what I mean by that, not that I won't be there for you. If you're not going to be willing to put in the work that I'm going to put in, I don't want you in there. If you're not going to work as hard as I'm going to work, I don't want you in there, because I'll be in the tiger group. That's hard work right there. That's hard work. It's hard. It's tough to get a tiger 16 day. So don't feel bad. I'm not calling you a sugar britches. I'm not. I'm just saying this physique thing ain't got no time for Travis to say, boy, I'm really down today. I'm really down and discouraged today. Ain't going to be none of that. Don't come if you're going to do that. Now, you could be in another group and do that. Don't be doing it in my physique transformation group. All right? Don't be doing it. You got to be a little jacked to get through 6 months. But here's the payoff. You get through 6 months. I'm a 50-year-old. I'm a 50-year-old mean, bad machine, baby. And you would be too. You would be too. You're talking about a 6-month investment for a total life change. What one wouldn't give for that? Because it's comprehensive. It's going to be comprehensive. All right. So what does this physique transformation entail? Let me stop here and go to the food list first, and then I'll come back to our rule set. Bear with me. Thank you for your patience. I got several presentations up here. Okay. Here we go. Bear with me. Yeah, what we envision for this plan as this is loading, what we envision for it is eventually that we have physique competitions. Where, like our good friend that Katie's talking about, she went and it was about her transformation. You didn't have to necessarily be the leanest, most muscular person on the stage, but you had to be the leanest, most muscular person with the best story, the best transformation story. Does that make sense? And we want to do something like that for our members in the future. What I'm going to do for 6 months, because I love my folks, I'm going to perfect it. So the days I don't want to do it, I'm going to do it anyway, because I feel like there's people out there. I think I saw Abby D's. Like Abby D, she needs a challenge like this. She needs it. I remember, boy, Abby looked great. All right, so let me get this pulled up. Bear with me for just a minute. Sorry, I got a crick in the neck. Went to jiu-jitsu this morning. Boys beat me up. Hey, Gail Johns, I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to get back to the 11 and I'm about to do it right now. I think it's better for me to show you the meal plan and tell you about that while I'm showing you the meal plan. Sorry if I confused you. Okay. So here we go. This is I put this together for me and you can have it too. So here's what we've got. Days 1 through 10, see where it says 10-day detox? There's instructions that come with the detox. You get the kit, and then for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and there's rules, and I'll send you the rules. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, these are my only options if I want to detox. I do not have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're trying to maintain our meal episodes during the detox at 300 calories each. 300 or less for breakfast, 300 or less for lunch, 300 or less for dinner. We are detoxing. So it's a 10-day detox. It's not about muscle building. It's about cleansing the system. Then we've got condiments that are allowed, beverages that are allowed, and your supplements, your Advocare Herbal Cleanse and whatnot. And then it'll come with rules, and it'll tell you when you should eat, when to take your supplements. All that's laid out. And if you're doing it with me, it's nothing for you to ask a quick question. Am I doing this right? And then I'll go over with you. Yep, here you're doing that right. Or you might want to consider doing it this way if you're skipping a meal. I will typically these days only eat 2 meals. I'm not saying that's necessary for you, but I'll probably have 2 meals most days. So you got the 10-day detox and the list. So it would look like this. For breakfast, I might get up and have an apple, or I might have a cup of berries, or I might have some egg whites with 3 tablespoons of hemp flakes. Travis, I thought we couldn't have fruit by itself. You can on the regular program, but this is a detox. Egg whites and avocado, bio coffee with or without coca-ringa. Then I'll wait. And then lunchtime, if I'm hungry, I could have an avocado, carrot, celery, and bell peppers. I could have leafy greens with tomatoes, carrots, and peppers. I could have a boiled potato with hemp hearts or hemp flakes. There's some things that I've incorporated in here because I'm not worried about insulin. I'm worried about detoxing. And then for dinner, I'm going to choose 2 to 6 ounces of any category 1 or 7. And I'm going to choose up to 1 cup of any of the following green veggies. If you're going to do this, even if you're never going to walk on a stage with a tan on and in a bikini, I need you to pretend you're going to. I need you to pretend that you're an actor and you've just gotten the role of a lifetime in the next galaxy. What's that? Guardians of the Galaxy. Like Chris Pratt lost all that weight so he could look like that hunk in that movie. So you've got to get in that mindset. I'm getting in the mindset like my financial life, my ministry, everything depends on me winning first place at 50 years old. I'm going at this like, even though I do have choices and options, I'm putting my back against the wall and convincing myself I have no options. I'm on my own island, and this is just it. It's what I got to do. I'm a pro. I'm no longer an amateur. I'm a pro. Lots of professional athletes have to work a job and put in the time for whatever they're working towards. And I'm going to be a pro the next 6 months. There's no whining. There's no crying. I'm a pro. I want a new life. I got a good life. I want a better life. Not going to let good get in the way of great. Then after our 10 days, we move over to the 14-day boost. Okay. And we've got a list of foods that are amazing for bodybuilding. These are a bodybuilding set right here. And we've got our category 1s, our 96 lean ground meat, fish, chicken breast, turkey breast, egg whites, hemp flakes, boar's head, London broil, Beverly, UMP, Kellen Fire, bone broth. Category 2 veggies, bell peppers, mushrooms, cucumbers, and squash. Notice there's not a big list. We've got category 3 carbs, onions, and carrots. Category 4 steak, brisket, eggs, Cabot extra light cheese, gourmet hard cheeses. Category 5, fruits, berries, apples, grapefruit, lemons, kiwi. Category 6, superfoods, avocado, hemp hearts. Category 7, shellfish. Then we go down here, we got some restaurant rules. We've got some recipe rules. And we've got some meal replacements. And then it says under special instructions, it says green leafies are allowed, but only when necessary. I have eliminated, because of my gut, I have eliminated foods that have toxicity associated with them. I will only have them sparingly and every once in a while. So this is my bodybuilding list that I'm going to get just totally shredded on. All right. Now you'll notice that you won't see anything here yet, but you're going to have exercise. We're going to be incorporating the fundamental exercises. Anybody can do these. If you've got equipment, it'll make it easier. If you don't have equipment, then I will help with modifications. We're looking at doing pull-ups. We're looking at doing bench press. We're looking at doing push-ups. If you can't do a bench press, you'll do a push-up. If you can't do a pull-up, I'll teach you to do a row. We're going to be using some resistance bands. We're going to be using a kettlebell. Going to be doing lots of walking, and I will be doing a lot of core work with the one and only Stretch a Minute. If you don't have the Stretch a Minute device, you can get you a stretch strap, and I'll do my best to modify my movements so that you can use an inexpensive stretch strap. But when you see us, Sasha and I, using the Stretch a Minute, you're going to want the Stretch a Minute. So, with that said, after that 24-day period, that's when I'll take my calipers out and I'll do it in front of everybody, and I'll show you my body fat, and I'll say, now, based upon my lean body weight, I'm going to keep eating like this, but I will add this much protein per day, because then we're going to go to getting Travis in some good shape. We're going to get the boobies to quit sagging. We're going to get some traps going. We're going to get some vascularity going. We're going to get some glute muscles going. And we got to do that the right way. This is very comprehensive, what we're talking about. There's no way that we could go over it all tonight, because this is all of it. No way. So how am I going to, it's all in my head. So how am I going to teach it? Every day. It's physique transformation daily doses. And everybody better watch them too if you're going to do this with me. All right. So it's a lot. It's comprehensive, and there might be some confusion, but here's the good thing. There you've got some room to make mistakes. Believe it or not, we're going to earn our hollow meals. Guess how many hollow meals you get in the next 6 months if you earn them? In the next 6 months, you get 36. How about that? How about that? You get 36 hollow meals. 36. 6 months, 6 hollow meals per month. We're going to earn them. And when we have them, I hope everybody that's in our little group, I expect this will be a little group, I hope they post them hollow meals and we don't have any regret or anything. We just, oh, look at this ice cream. It's so freaking good because I earned it. Look at these veins. You know? So it'll feel really good when we earn our hollow meal. So let me pull up the other thing. Bear with me. Oh. I think that's it. Okay. So nutrition, pretty simple. And if you're doing other challenges, if you're doing Jason's, hey, Jonathan, what's up, man? What's up? The stretch, Vinny, are you talking about the Stretch a Minute or the strap? I'll show you both. If y'all just take some notes, I'll be here with you all night if you want to. You probably wouldn't want to be here with me all night, but I'll be here with you all night. When we get done, if you'll take some notes, I'll go back over and I'll show you what you need to see to help you out. So nutrition, you could be doing another challenge as long as there's overlap. You can do Jason's challenge. It's not going to interfere. This is more about becoming a pro. This is becoming a pro. We're going to become professionals. Nutrition, eat from the Warrior Spirit food list only. There's plenty of overlap with any of the challenges we're doing because it's even more restrictive. You're allowed 36 hollow meals over a 6-month period. You're allowed 3 portion controlled eating episodes each day until we decide how much protein you need on day 25. After the 24-day induction phase, you're allowed up to 3 eating episodes plus the assigned amount of additional protein. So what that will look like for me is I'm working out hard and I've had my 3 meals. I had my minimum of a 12-hour fast. You want at least a 12-hour. I'm going to go for 16 hours most days, but you need at least 12. And then let's say that I look at my meals. I'm like, I needed 200 grams of protein for my goals, and I only got in roughly 110, 120 grams. So now I might have to incorporate 2 more shakes to get the needed protein in that I need so that this muscle tissue that I'm breaking down can actually recover itself and grow stronger. Does that make sense? You will need to fast a minimum of 12 hours. Let's go for 16 for best results, but 12 is the minimum because some of you that do get low enough in body fat and you start needing more food, then we want to make sure we get some fast in so that our body has time to process all that food. Exercise is going to be a critical component. You will need, I'll tell you what I'm doing, okay? And you can do what I'm doing, but I didn't want to scare everybody off. I'm going to be a pro. So anyway, 4 days and up to 6 days. I said up to 6 because that's what I'll be doing. 4 days and up to 6 days, you'll be required to do a minimum cardio burn of 400 calories. I tried to simplify this for everyone. And what I mean by that, instead of you saying, can I do the elliptical? Can I do the rower? Can I do this? Can I do that? I just need you to give me an additional 400 calorie burn every day. Or you can walk 15,000 steps at a brisk pace per day. You choose. Do something that burns 400 calories or get 15,000 steps in. Now, Sasha and I, if anybody's interested, we have started wearing, I've been wearing it for over a year. She's just started. We're wearing whoop straps. And what a whoop strap does, it tells me how hard I need to work out today to maximize my muscle building. It also tells me when I need to lay off. Okay, so I'm going to highly recommend several investments for you. That doesn't mean you have to do it. I don't want you to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Everybody's not where we are mentally. And what I mean by that is I used to waste so much money on junk. Now I invest in my health. I invest in myself. And I found that life is so much more juicy, making this a lifestyle. It's great every day. I can show you a year's worth of data. Every day I look and see if I'm recovered and how hard I should work out. So we're going to recommend some things like that, but I don't want you to go, oh my gosh, I can't afford all this. You don't have to do that. But over time, over the course of a year, you should be setting aside money and you should be investing in some of these amazing pieces of exercise equipment and analytic equipment that will help you get the most out of your workouts. So you must also follow resistance exercise routines that I'll be posting. I'll be posting every exercise routine I put up for me. I will suggest modifications for those of you that do not have the equipment. I'm going to suggest that you do 3 days on and 1 day off. That will be my cycle. I like to sprint hard, bust my tail, take a day off. So 3 days on, 1 day off is a good cycle. 3 days on, 1 day off. So in other words, if I start my journey on a Monday, then I should take off Thursday and recover a little bit. Unless my whoop strap tells me I need to work hard, and then I'll work hard on that day. But if you don't have a whoop strap, take you a day off from the resistance training. Supplementation, it gets overlooked in our program because it's not that necessary in the regular Shibboleth program. People aren't really working hard enough that they need to get the edge and take creatine, for example. I will be supplementing with creatine I will be supplementing with certain amino acids. I will want to do those things because I'm going to be putting in the work and I'm going to be depleting my body. And if I want to stay healthy, because too much exercise is a bad thing, I got to make sure that I'm filling in all my nutrient deficiencies. So when you're in this group, my concern is people go, they're in the physique transformation group and I'm being a pro. And they say, I can't afford all this. It's just ridiculous. And then they quit Shibboleth. That would break my heart. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You may not be ready for the physique transformation. I'm going to highly recommend the Stretch a Minute strap. The Stretch a Minute. This device, it'll last you a lifetime. Sasha and I will be using this. We will be doing certain yoga flows with it. We'll be doing certain stretch flows with it. This is an amazing piece of equipment that probably has kept me, Abby D's, it's probably kept me, knock on wood. I still struggle with it, sciatica and herniated disc, but it's probably kept me, knock on wood, from having a back fusion. We have it. We have the exclusive rights to it. There's a story behind this. I met the inventor of it 20 years ago. He went on and I've been using it for 20 years. And he went on and he done bigger and better things. And I said, I finally run him down and I got the exclusive rights on it. It's one of the best core exercise pieces of equipment I've ever used in my life because it gives you positive feedback with beeps. So it makes and forces you to hold your stretches and your contractions long enough that you get benefit from them. When my physical therapist showed me different stretches and core exercises, I'll just go through them, I go through it willy-nilly. And then when Mickey taught me how to use this, it forces you to hold those stretches and those contractions for the right length of time. And it makes all the difference in the world. But somebody that don't want to get one of these, you can get on Amazon just a simple stretch strap, and you can at least go through the movements with me. But this is a good piece of equipment to invest in. It'll be the one thing that I probably talk about the most in the upcoming exercise classes and videos. But I will send out to all of you recommended equipment as long as y'all don't panic and think you got to go get all that stuff. See, I've been investing in this for 2.5 years. Ever since I started trying to incorporate exercise with Shibboleth, I've been investing in equipment. All the equipment you're going to see in my little room, I didn't buy overnight. I worked into it. I invested in it over time. Let's see. What did I miss? Let me see. Yeah. I've got the detox rules I send to you. I've got these rules I send to you. Let me go to the Advocare website, just so those of you that's going to do it. I highly recommend that you do this, folks, that you invest in yourself and do it the right way. So if you go, Sasha, can you help me with www.blowtorchfat.com? www.blowtorchfat.com. If you use my link, I enter you into my sweepstakes. And to my knowledge, nobody that's entered our sweepstakes has been disappointed. If you didn't get a message back from me after you entered the sweepstakes, let me know. Sometimes, I'm human, I overlook things, but most everybody's been ecstatic about entering my sweepstakes. Let me explain how that works. Hold on here for a minute. So we've got our website, and we're going to go to the 24-day jumpstart. 24-day jumpstart. 24-day jumpstart. And what we do here, if we're going to do the jumpstart, it's got everything listed in a bundle that you need to do the 24 days. The Advocare Cleanse System, I recommend citrus, but I do know people that prefer the peaches and cream. You get your favorite flavor of Spark. My favorite flavor is grape and strawberry. Vinny, I'm sorry, there isn't any caffeine-free Spark. What I would suggest is that you probably just simply get the Advocare Cleanse system by itself without the Spark if you're caffeine sensitive. You could go and buy these things individually instead of buying the kit. But Spark does have caffeine. So you've got your Advocare Cleanse System Spark and your Omegaplex. Omegaplex has no caffeine. The Cleanse System has no caffeine. Then you've got your Max Phase. I'd say, Vinny, if you're caffeine sensitive, you want to stay away from MNS and Spark. For your, after your 10 days is up, then we go into the 14-day, and one of my meals will be the Advocare meal replacement shake, because I want those bioavailable pre-digested nutrients back in my system for the next 14 days. I will take metabolic nutrition system. You choose the one that's best for you. I prefer, which one did I like? I prefer Omni. And then you get your favorite flavor of Spark. And then that's your 24-day jump start. You do that along with the meal plans I'm suggesting and with the rules I suggest. On day 25, you'll be ready to lift some iron. You'll be ready to go. Okay, so that's how you do that part. Now, let me say this. If you were already going to purchase, there's legal ramifications to this stuff. If you were going to purchase anyway, and you purchase a Jumpstart kit or an Advocare product, make sure that you send me your electronic receipt. Don't call Advocare. Don't go to them. They call me and get on to me every time y'all do this. They're not offering this. I'm offering it. So when you do purchase, what I'm trying to do is help you out some with the shipping and bring down the cost of the product. When you do purchase, send me your receipt, your electronic receipt, and say, I want to enter your sweepstakes. And then I will enter you into the sweepstakes. I have had nobody that is not happy with the sweepstakes. My email address that you want to send that to is Travis Jack, and this won't be forever. Can't do it forever. We have to work deals. We have to be creative to keep Shibboleth going. So TravisJack777@gmail.com. TravisJack777@gmail.com. And you would want to use this link. If you go straight to Advocare, I can't put you in my sweepstakes because they won't help me out. www.blowtorchfat.com. That's the link that you want to use if you're purchasing something and you want to be entered into the sweepstakes. Hope that made sense. I'm going to start bringing my remarks to a close because everything you need is going to be in the group. I'll give you the link to the group in a minute. Everything you need will be answered in the group. And you'll also get class notes tomorrow with suggestions and rules. So I hope that'll help you. Let me look, see what y'all got going on over here. So I love Jonathan. Hey, brother. So I love my gym. Am I going to be able to do the exercise? I wished I could require a gym membership. By you going to the gym, you and me going to be in sync, bro, because I got my own gym down here. I got everything I need. So I got a gym in my house. And you going to the gym is going to allow you and I to sync up. We're going to be able to connect, man. We're going to get ripped. You and I, we're going to get ripped, brother, because I know you've got the discipline and you're going to have all the equipment that you need. And I'll make sure that I put the workout plans out before the day that you would be going to the gym. You got everything you need, man. I'm glad. I wish I could require a gym membership for everybody. Then it would be so much easier for me. I wouldn't have to modify everything. Gail, will the exercise regimen use a stretch a minute beginning on February 1st? Yes, it will. I start this week teaching on how to hold the darn thing. I'm going to have to teach you the inline grip. I'm going to have to teach you the baton grip and other grips that you'll use for various exercises like push-ups, girl push-ups, wall push-ups. Yes. We are full on now with the stretch a minute because it's February. February 1st be here Monday. Christy, how will it affect weight loss? I'm 2 pounds from my second goal, so I was wondering if that would be hindered. You'll get better fat loss. you're going to lose more fat. You will not be upping your calories until you get down to a lean enough body fat percentage that you and I are very comfortable with where you're at. And then very quickly, now, if you need a one-on-one, if anybody needs to, my team gets on to me because I don't tell people we offer it. We do one-on-ones, and we'll do 30-minute sessions or an hour, but I have to charge for those. If you just need me to hit it and go, and I can be matter of fact and not be loving like I am in the other groups, I can just say, here's what you do. If you'll let me be that, y'all have to remind one another. Now, he said, he loves us, because I'm going to be like, hit it and go. So I'll just say, no, you're not lean enough yet. Okay. I'm not going to love on you in the physique transformation group. Don't y'all be getting mad at me and then leaving Shibboleth. I'm going to be like, nope, you ain't lean enough yet. Quit worrying about that. Okay. And then you'll keep losing weight until you and I decide you're lean enough. And then we'll change some things up. Nancy, am I crazier, but do I remember a warning about birth control during detox? Nancy, I'm glad you said that. If you're on birth control pills and you're in childbearing age and you don't want no babies, you probably don't need to be taking that Advocare detox while you're making out with your loved one. That detox sometimes, from what I've been told anyway, Shibboleth baby might pop out. So yeah, don't be doing the herbal cleanse tablets along with your birth control. The group is up. Let me grab that link for you while you're asking. Nothing in it yet. That y'all know how I do. I get it out there and then I start putting stuff in it. Hold on just a sec. You do have to be a Tiger level member to get in the group. Because this is a lot of work. I know y'all don't believe me, but this probably cost you with a trainer. This probably cost you $1,000. I know y'all don't believe me. You think I'm just hyping, but no, it probably would. But I love you, and I want you to be with me when I do it. I want you to be with me when I do it. I get lonesome. There's the Facebook group, Brother Jonathan. Yeah, it's easily $1,000 6-month program for sure. Easily. I might have to take up a love offer. Anna, it depends. We'd have to look at your pictures. What we like to do when we're working with somebody in the old days, we worked with physique competitors. And what we like to do is see your pictures in some tight fitting exercise clothing. Like to see your pictures, see what you're looking like. You might look better than you think you do. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. But we would like to look at the pictures at that time, along with your body fat percentage or approximate body fat percentage. That will help us make decisions on where you should go next. But usually around 18%. If we're dealing with somebody that means to get on stage, anywhere from 14 to 15%. Gina, hey, you're a beginner. Can you do this? You can. You can. Here's the thing about physique transformation. We're not looking for people that are almost there. Think about what you could accomplish over a 6-month period by giving something like this your all. Just biting down on the mouthpiece and giving it your all for 6 months. Make that decision, and it doesn't matter how deconditioned you are, out of shape you are. You may, if we were judging, and we may have some fun with it if people really take to it. In a transformation competition, it's not about how you look at the end. It's about how far you come. That's what we're really looking for. How far did you come? Tell me your story. Well, I was really out of shape, 35% body fat, got myself down to 24. feel like a new person. I actually can see 2 abs now. That's a great transformation. I couldn't do but 3 girl push-ups, and now I can do 30. That's a great transformation. Lisa, not necessarily. If you're a Thrive Lifetime member, that you are a silver level lifetime member. Tiger level is way advanced from Thrive. Silver level, we still add stuff new to it all the time, every week, every day. But you got to be a Tiger's Eye lifetime member. So when you look up and you see, when you log in, you'll see Tiger's Eye. If you see the Tiger's Eye gold border, then you are a Tiger's Eye lifetime member, or a Tiger's Eye member. You don't have to be a lifetime member, just Tiger's Eye. I love it, Abby. You gonna do it with me, Abby? For real, Abby. We start February the 1st. I already put the challenge up in the group too. If you go to group challenges, it's already there. Abby, you really gonna do it? Abby's like a rock star. She bless her heart, she had to help all these people during COVID. She ain't took no time for herself. She's been using wordy dirge like I do when I get mad and drinking margaritas. Do need to be Tiger level. I've lost a good bit of weight and have saggy skin. Will there be things to help me tackle this? Allison, I'm going to teach you all the tricks, right? So there's things that can help. See, there's stuff I don't tell y'all because I don't like people making fun of me. Anybody know what this is? I have so much feminine energy, don't I? Y'all just don't know. I've got feminine energy. Yeah, see, yeah, y'all know what this is? Yes. This is Ashley Black. Yeah. So anyway, yes, this is a fascia blaster. So for those of you saggy skin, yeah, we got to drink our water. We got to build muscle, but this helps. This will help. It definitely helps. We'll talk about that. It's comprehensive. Hey, Jonathan's got one too, man. We be brothers. What about that? There's a lot to learn. This is a complete comprehensive. The only difference is, here's where I'm kicking myself. Y'all got to tell me now. I'm already kicking myself because what I would normally do is build something, and then I may or may not ever even tell anybody about it. But I know that I'll last a month. Darn it, if I don't invite some people to come with me. Jason Whitener's been trying to get me to do this for the last 5 years. He wants me to look like that Athlete X guy so that more people will want to do our program. I don't know if he's still here, but he's been after me, and I'm like, Jason, I'm doing all I can do. No, you can do it if you wanted to. So, I thought, if I got to ride it and I got to build it, I might as well do it with people I love, and, kind of let you in. Do y'all want to be in? Is it okay? Am I being silly? I feel like I'm being silly. And maybe y'all are going to be disappointed with me. You may be disappointed with me, but this is not a finished product, but I'm going to give it my all for myself and for my Shibboleth family. We've got to keep making this thing better in order for us to really help that little Travis, who is 15 years old and is suffering with low self-esteem and low self-confidence. I want to be able to take him when he's 18 and turn him into a Greek god. That's what I want to do. So I just think I'll have more fun with it. It'll be harder on me, but I think in some ways it'll be easier because I'll have built-in accountability. I did not have surgery, Stevie. I've got stretch marks. The place that I'm most embarrassed about, nobody gets to see but my wife. My thighs have some very pronounced stretch marks in certain positions. One of the reasons I wasn't going to do this with y'all, when I'm holding a plank, like you've seen those good pictures of me, but when I'm holding a plank, I have sagging skin hanging down. And I'm like, my members see that sagging skin hanging down and they'll quit me. But, I'm just ready to say, here am I. I'm doing the best I can. And here's my flaws too. And so, no, I have some saggy skin, but, it's my battle scars. And some are going to have more than I do. But it's our battle scars. Let's love it. Let's love ourselves. Ain't y'all tired of seeing all them fake Photoshop fellers and girls on Facebook? Ain't real people? Ain't you tired of that? I'm tired of it. Hey, Vinny, got a stretch a minute. Great job. Let me in. I will. Awesome. I'm reading comments. Yeah, I would suggest, though, y'all, that you need to consult your physician before you start anything this comprehensive, okay? Everybody got that disclaimer? I'm not a doctor. I don't prescribe, treat. I'm just a sports nutrition consultant and a wellness coach. Yeah, and running a half marathon would be good. That'd be good. That's awesome to do. Hey, Lisa, used to be a bodybuilder. Awesome. I'm happy to help you. Yeah, if you order the kit, I would go on to make sure it's here. If you order the kit, and you should, it's an investment in yourself, but it's food, right? We don't think about when we go buy groceries. We're actually buying, we're investing in food. Well, you're investing in food and talking to everybody else. But as far as to get it in time for February the 1st, I would go on and do that 2-day shipping. It's not much more expensive than the regular shipping. It's a few bucks more, but you'll get it in 2 days. And that way you're sure to get it in. That's what I did. And I would suggest that. You pay a few dollars more, but you'll have it. Gail, I can't wait to do it with you. Yeah, 24 days. Even if y'all just do it 24 days, you're going to get incredible results. Hey, Stevie, it's okay, man. I got some too. And it gets better. The longer the yo-yo diet, and it won't ever get better. But if you stick with a healthy lifestyle and you start exercising too, then after 2 years, you look a lot better than when you first lost your weight. I promise. Kathy, 62 years old, not exercising regularly, lifetime tiger, but just now working on silver information. Would it be okay and healthy? I think so. I think so. It's all good foods. If you notice that list, you're talking about the healthiest of the healthy foods. Very little processed food on that list. So can't be bad for us. Resistance training, we know is good for us. Walking, we know is good for us. So you might have the most pronounced transformation of all of us if you just do your best. It's not do what Travis does. All I'm asking you to do is do what I'm going to do for 6 months. Do your best. How do I know I have enough leverage on myself? Because I'm 50. I've been wanting to do this since I was a little boy, and I'm running out of time. And God help me, God being my helper, I want to do it. I want to know what I can accomplish if I just quit all the BS. That's kind of how I feel. I've done fine keeping a lot of BS in my life, but I want to know at 50 what I can accomplish without the BS. If I was 60, I could do it. If I was 70, I could do it, but I want to do it now. I want to do it now. I want to find out now what I'm made of. Katinka, what was sad? I missed something. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, the fake pictures kind of motivate me. I got one on the banner up there. Those are probably photoshopped of that girl and guy. Ryan Reynolds motivates me. He was ripped. He is ripped. He's in that movie. I watched a long time ago, Blade. And I was like, I'm gonna have them Ryan Reynolds abs. Brad Pitt and Troy. I want them abs. I'm going for it. Yeah, man. I'm glad some men folks doing it with me. I'm glad. Oh, great, Katinka. Your doctor called. Thank you so much for sharing Shibboleth. We couldn't do it without y'all. Anna asked, will we need to be close to a bathroom for 10 days? I don't think so. I'm not saying that someone doesn't, have some issues. I just don't know of many people who's had an issue. It's a very gentle cleanse. It's not like a laxative. I've never had an issue. And I would say that I've probably helped 2,000 people with that particular cleanse kit. And I might have heard 2 reports that, somebody couldn't, they just couldn't stop going to the bathroom. And it may have been something else going on. So kind of like COVID. It's something everybody worries about, but it affects a very low number of the population adversely. Vinny, I walked 3.5 marathons my first year with Shibboleth and did a lot of the challenging process, and I finished them with no problems. Awesome, man. I'm excited about this. I do have time to answer any questions you have. Yeah. What do we take to tell our doctor? Sheila, if you want to wait until tomorrow and get the class notes, here's what I tell my doctor, or ask my doctor. Doctor, is there any whole food? Save me some time and you some time. Doctor, is there any whole food that I should not be eating? Because that's all that's on the meal plan's whole food. So if we're used to eating Doritos and ice cream, we're doing better already. The meal plan is clean eating, buddy. It's clean eating. Everybody's seen that, right? It's clean eating. Doctor, should I be exercising? Doctor, should I take a whole food vitamin? That's really all you need to run by your doctor. That's about it. Doctor, can I have caffeine? A little bit of caffeine if I want it. That's about it. If you ask the doctor them things and the doctor says, yeah, you good, this is the right place for you. If the doctor says, no, I don't want you eating them whole foods. I don't want you eating chicken and fish, and I don't want you eating bell peppers and mushrooms. I don't want you eating that stuff. Then I probably wouldn't do this. It's a whole food program. No, Carolyn, you won't be missing anything important. No. Can you or should you do this if you're brand new to Shibboleth? If you've earned your fast track badge as a minimum, I would say you'd be good to give this a shot. I hate using that terminology. I'd say you'd be fine for 24 days with my guidance in the group. Just remember this physique transformation. I'm assuming everybody in there wants to be there. So if somebody's like, oh, I'm starving to death. Oh, I'm going to say, probably don't need to be here then. And then you're going to get mad at me. You get hurt at me. I wouldn't say that at Tiger. I wouldn't say that at Silver. But in the physique transformation, we ain't got no time for that, do we, y'all? Melissa, we'd love to have you go with us. Be a pro. I will be at work tomorrow before my first meal. After my fast. Okay, you're talking about the Tiger 36 fast. Okay, Stevie, on Tiger 36 fast, you'll be at work tomorrow before my first meal. After, when should I weigh? Just when you get up in the morning before you go to work. Since you can't weigh at work, just go on and weigh before you leave. Katie, if I'm working out 3 days a week with a personal trainer, can I incorporate that into what we are doing here? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd love for you to do that. That you've got a personal trainer should put you, like Jonathan's got a gym, you got a personal trainer, it should put y'all way ahead of the game. Only difference is instead of doing my prescribed workouts, you would do your trainers. And that's going to count. That's good. I'm going to look good in August. Anna says she is too. For a female, what was the body fat goal you mentioned? I'd have to see pictures to know where you're at. Pictures don't lie. Then an approximation of your body fat percentage. Before women start incorporating more food while exercising, I like to see them around 18. before they incorporate more food. Did you click the link, Chastity, for the Facebook group? There it is. Should go right to it. Okay, I'm still going through questions as good as I can here, as fast as I can. Going on my first cruise in July, I'm doing this. I have some limitations though with the exercises. I broke my foot and I have complex regional pain syndrome in that foot. I'm in constant pain. Will I still benefit even though not much exercise except physical therapy? Yes, we're going to do our best. For example, I participate in jiu-jitsu. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm not going to quit jiu-jitsu. I may end up dealing with something. Then I'll just focus on the parts that I can do and not on what I can't do. Because most of your transformation comes from disciplined nutrition, disciplined intake. So I think you'll be fine. I'm sorry you're going through so much pain. Yeah, Melissa, I did record it. I'll send it out tomorrow. Jonathan says, if your doctor says you can't have whole foods, you need a new doctor. I agree. Gail, is the Nutrilite daily vitamin okay? It's one of the best. It's one of the best. You don't have to switch to Advocare. Nutrilite's amazing. Great, great product. Very fond of it. Yeah, I hope everybody, even if you're not going to get on a stage somewhere this year, I hope that you'll treat this like you're getting ready for a competition. I hope that you'll treat this like you're going to do a physique competition. When I get into it 4 months and I get really leaned out, then I'll go to, who knows what I might show y'all on video. I might show you somebody teaching me how to pose. Y'all get a good hoot out of that. I decided, had an epiphany, I'm just going to lay my ego down. If people make fun of me, make fun of me. I'm not going to live the rest of my life worried about people making fun of me. I don't know if Jason will do it with us or not, Anna. You get on him. Maybe he will. Maybe Floki will. I need Floki. I hope he does. Abby, for the 24-day jump start, when do you take the supplements? I'll send out some rules for that tomorrow. It'll be a lot to read now. It'll be a lot to go over. And it's kind of short notice, even though we're getting started early. But when do you take your supplements? The herbal cleanse tablets, it's laid out perfectly for you in the instructions. The MNS, what I do, they've really consolidated this and I like it better. They've got it pack 1, pack 2, and it tells you in the instructions exactly when to take it. You will take your weight management supplements 15 to 30 minutes before you eat your meal. You will take your vitamins and your fish oils with a meal. And they lay it out perfectly. It's so much more simple than the old MNS system that was a 4-pack. This is so much more simple. You're going to love it. You just follow those directions and you take them either before you eat or you take your vitamins with your meal. Hey, Amanda, you talked me into it. You talked me into it. I told them I just didn't know if I could use your name. I said, my friend, she did it. And now she's taught me into it. Yeah, short notice is kind of on purpose with me because it seems to work better than giving you too much time to think. Yeah, is anybody else having a problem getting the Facebook group up? Gail's asking what the difference is between the two MNS systems. One is more for appetite control, and the other one's more for weight loss. And you will, when you drop down your drop down box when you're getting your kit, you will go and read the description, and it goes over. It's brand new to Advocare. What they've done is get rid of MNSE for energy and weight loss. They got rid of MNSC for appetite control. They got rid of MNS3, and they've consolidated it now into two packages. So read that description thoroughly and go with the one that you struggle with the most. One is more beneficial for appetite control, the other one energy and weight management. No, there's flavors like Spark, you'll pick your flavor. Or Herbal Cleanse, you'll pick your flavor. But MNS is pills, right? So capsules and pills. So you've got vitamins and minerals, and you've got adaptogens, and you've got things to help elevate your metabolism. So you'll want to read the description of the two different kinds and see which one you think, because they're very similar still. You'll just want to see which one you think is best for your goals. One is going to talk more about wellness and the other one more about weight management. Yeah, they're finding the group. They're finding the group, so I'm not sure. Let me put the link again. Jonathan, did this link that I'm giving work? Yeah, I haven't let anybody in yet because I'm here. And when I leave, I'll let everybody in. You can start talking. I'll start posting stuff tomorrow. Katinka, ordering tonight. So order the cleanse kit, and what else? Are you going to order the 24-day bundle, or are you just going to get the cleanse kit? Yeah, I got to approve you. I hadn't left here. I'm by myself. You're going to get everything. So let me show you again so there's no confusion. I don't want you to waste money on stuff you don't need. First, you go to www.blowtorchfat.com. Blowtorchfat.com. Okay. You got to use that link or you can't enter my sweepstakes. Now let me share. If you're not piecemealing this stuff together, everything you need is right here. Do y'all see this 24-day jump start? Wendy doesn't see the link. Sasha, can you go into the Tiger group and post the link, www.blowtorchfat.com, and maybe even the link to that group? Can everybody see this? I hit 24-day jump start. So I click 20, it's its own standalone thing. You see energy, sports performance, weight management, wellness, and then they put it together. 24-day jump start. I scroll down. I select the flavor. Why a flavor of a cleanse system? Because there's a fiber packet in there that you'll have to drink. There's a fiber packet. I mix my fiber packet with Ocean Spray Diet. I like citrus. That's the one that I mix. And then you'll have residue at the bottom when you drink it up. Then you put a little more Ocean Spray Diet and mix it in again. Get it all down. You'll need all of that insoluble and soluble fiber so it can do its job on the inside of your body. Then you've got Spark. You pick your flavor. I like strawberry and I like grape. They all taste decent to me. Then your Omega Plex is fish oil. You won't have to choose anything there. Then you choose your favorite meal replacement shake flavor. Then you pick between MNS Omni and MNS Delta. Don't get core. We're not there yet. Get MNS Omni or MNS Delta. I'm still getting used to the terminology. Then you choose another Spark for your other 14 days. This is the 24-day jumpstart kit. If you go to blowtorchfat.com and you order there, you're going to get an electronic receipt. Then all you have to do is forward your electronic receipt to me, not Advocare, and don't call Advocare. They get on to me. They got on to me twice and cut me off. TravisJack777@gmail.com. Then I will make sure that you're happy that you entered my sweepstakes. Okay. So if I were to go into weight management, this is for Gail, and I see Omni and Delta. Okay. I'm going to click Delta because I'm thinking that's the one most of you will want. It says designed to replace MNSC and MNSE. So this is the best of both worlds, appetite control and weight management. If I go to Omni, which is the one I got over here, this is replacing MNS3. It has a lot of wellness components in it. I'm not really trying to lose weight anymore. I'm trying to lose body fat and reconstitute muscle. So you choose, they're both so similar, it's not going to matter that much. Probably Delta, Ann. Most likely Delta. Pam, you have to do a video and show them how to get that fiber packet down, girl. Yeah, Omni or Delta, either one is fine. They're very similar. But I would say for some that's really focused on the weight loss part, probably going to want to go Delta. Yeah, Wendy, earlier you may not have heard me say that. It says, what if I can't afford that for the kit? Is there a basic or cheap way? Just get you a vitamin. The real work is going to be done with our nutrition intake, and the real work is going to be done with our exercise regimen. But I will suggest that you at least take Advocare Coreplex and the Omega Fish Oil. If you want to go get another brand, that's fine. But if you're working as hard as we're going to work in this group, you're going to have nutrient deficiencies that you need to fill the gaps for. So she's saying that the cost of the program is holding her back. First of all, there's no cost to this. I really feel like you've got $1,000+ value here. As far as the supplementation, if you can't afford the supplements, just don't do the supplements. Do what you can do. That's what I always tell folks. Anybody that tells you you can't make strides if you don't take our products, they crazy. They lying to you. They don't care about you. But I do want you to get the most out of if you're going to put this much effort in, it just makes sense to, what are you really doing when you supplement? You're taking in not the macronutrients you need, but the micronutrition you need. When you don't get in adequate micronutrition, your body doesn't burn fat as efficiently, but that's not to say that it doesn't burn it. We do what we can do until we can do more. Vinny's asking, if you're not getting the jump start, what section is the cleanse and omega plex in? It's in the wellness category, Vinny. Did you see up there where it said wellness? You'll find the cleanse kit and the omega plex in the wellness category. It'll say, what you're looking for is a herbal cleanse kit, not the fiber packets by itself, not the tablets but the herbal cleanse kit is what we're looking for. And it's under the wellness section of blowtorchfat.com. And yes, Diet Ocean Spray juice, Diet Ocean Spray, grape or cranberry, any of those are fine. That's how I mix up, and that's how Pam mixes up her fiber packet to make it. You can mix your fiber packet in water, but it's hard for me to get down. I don't like it. But if I ninja it in Ocean Spray Diet with 3 cubes of ice, it's very enjoyable. Then I put a little more Ocean Spray Diet, mix the resin. I got to get it in. If we're a pro, we don't want to hear, ooh, let's make the best of it. We need that fiber. The fiber packets that we consume, they're going to work on the undigested matter that's in our gut. Then we consume the herbal tablets, and it kind of works us overnight. So it's almost, I hate to use a silly analogy, it's almost like we're taking a scrub brush and scrubbing out this undigested matter that's holding our metabolism back. Flavorless is flavorless. It sure is. It's just your pulp, your insoluble and soluble fibers. No, Ann, you can get the flavorless, or you can get citrus, or you can get peaches and cream. I like the citrus mixed with my Ocean Spray Diet. Let's get them abs, brother, man. Amanda says, and Amanda's our physique competitor here, right? She says, I work too dang hard not to use supplements. I've seen major changes since using supplements. It's part of the monthly budget, just like groceries. And certainly there are going to be people, though, Wendy, that can't afford it, and I understand. I understand that. Wendy, Omegaplex is a really bioavailable fish oil, high quality fish oil. So Wendy, that's Advocare calls that Omegaplex. Omegaplex. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. Can't wait to start with Yuns. Should be a lot of fun. Any other questions for me? Did I miss any? Remember, we never focus on what we can't do, only what we can do. And the food, let me do this one more time before y'all go. Let me pull this up. Y'all will get access to this tomorrow. I got a little more cleanup to do on it. I worked on it all day. I'm from Georgia. Yeah. And this is a list of foods for the 10-day detox and a list of foods for the 14-day boost. Instead of me having to update a PDF, I'm using a live website for our folks. So that I can update it as needed. I'm not going to be updating it a lot because I'm convinced these are the best foods. I won't be updating it a lot. It's about 6 months of whole foods, other than our 36 holidays or challah meals. 36 challah meals is plenty. So if I do make an update, you'll be able to go here and see it real time. Does that make sense? I can just edit here on the live server. Thank y'all. Thank you. Anybody else? Terry, you're asking, should you do the detox or Omega? Let me go over this again before people waste a lot of money that they don't need to. Terry, are you going to do the both the 10-day and the 14-day? Or are you just trying to piecemeal it together? And then I'll be better able to answer that. Letitia, I'm a distributor, so I'll be ordering my own products, but I'm so excited. Way to go. I'm glad you're an AdvoCare believer. I believe in AdvoCare too. I have since, Letitia, do you remember Charlie Regis? I've been with AdvoCare since Charlie Regis. I've been with AdvoCare since their very first product was Citrus Spark, and that was it. Loved that stuff. You're only going to buy what you need. So what is it that you're thinking that you need so that I can best advise you? If you go to www.blowtorchfat.com, buy only what I need because of finances, but I want both. Detox and Omega. Can you help me out though, Terry? I'm not sure which one you're looking for. If you're going to piecemeal it, let me show you the detox. I went into wellness. See the wellness tab, everyone? I scroll down and I'm looking for, maybe it's a good thing we went here because I don't see it. Let me look close. Right here. AdvoCare Cleanse System. This is the AdvoCare Cleanse System for your first 10 days. That's the main thing you need. Do you see that? Any questions about that one? Yeah, Letitia, I will be taking Catalyst too. Yeah, I'll be taking it pre and post workout. Absolutely. You don't see it, Terry. I'm so sorry. So you can't see where I'm pointing here. You see my little pointer? I'm moving it around. Look, 1, 2, 3. See where it says AdvoCare Glow? And then you go over here to the far right and it's AdvoCare Cleanse System. Can you see that? Oh, you do see it. Okay, my bad. And then what else was it you were looking for? You were looking for MNS. Was it the MNS you were looking for? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Terry, just in case you were looking for it, it seemed like you might have been, you can get it. It's right here under, should be under weight management. Yeah. Under the weight management tab, here's your Omni and your Delta. And I would probably suggest just going off what your goals are, Delta. Terry, why don't you do this? Because you'll have 10 days. Let's don't waste any of your money. Since you're not sure where we're going with this yet, what I would do, let's do the 10-day detox. And then you can decide as you're nearing the middle of that detox, if you think that you want to do the 14 days, and then we can suggest, what you need to piecemeal for that if you want to. The main thing that you're going to need for the first 10 days is the herbal cleanse kit. That's the main thing. You don't have to have Spark. You don't have to have the fish oil, not for your first 10 days. I want it, but if you're looking for, let's really scale this down. What is absolutely mandatory for that 10 days? The herbal cleanse kit. If you're going to want an energy drink after your first 10 days, I'd get some Spark. If you're going to want a great metabolic booster, you're going to want to get MNS Delta. I mean, I'm like Letitia. See, I'll be doing I just don't want to scare you off. I'll be doing Catalyst. I'll be doing Slim. I make me a big old quart jar of Slim to sip on to control my appetite. I do a lot of different stuff. I don't expect everybody to do that. So what I've tried to do is just say, here's what I think you should do to get the most out of it. Thank you, Gail. Good to have you. Yeah, I think I would go with the cleanse kit. Anybody else? All right. Well, just relax. I'll go on and let you in the group after I get off here. Y'all can start talking and seeing who's going to do it. And I'll look for questions tomorrow and I'll answer them. Remember, briefly, I'll be a matter of fact in that particular group, just so we can get, because this is like my side job now, right? It's my side job. But I'll do my best to help you, and I'll get you out class notes tomorrow. And you take those class notes and you read through that material, and you'll have a great 24 days. And those of you that continue to go, is Abby D? Did Abby leave me? Abby, I don't know if you're still here, but I've had you on my heart for a year. You help so many people with your transformation. Hey, there you are. You help so many people, sis. And I want to encourage you, because when I lost all my weight with my own program, I had yo-yo dieted before that. And then I lost all that weight. And then life got in my way. And I went from like 220 to 240, 244, something like that. And it was devastating to me. So I know how you feel, but I got my second win. And I realized the program was never going to be new again. Abby, I realized it was never going to be new again. And I was going to have to become committed, whether I want to do it or not. And now I've actually made it new for myself over and over with things like this. But I do it on the days I don't want to do it. And you know what? It just makes life so amazing. You help so many people, and there's such a beautiful woman. I hope that you grab this thing and you bite down on the mouthpiece. You say, for 6 months, I'm not going down. I mean, because I just know how many people you've helped and will help. And I'm sure you still do. It's just one of the most striking transformations I've ever seen in my life. It's awesome. Anybody else? Abby says, thank you for saying that. I'm coming back. I turned 40 and this is it. I didn't have a cheat meal for 6 months before. I know I can do it again. You sure can. What will be different for you this time is all these whole foods, but we can simplify that too. We're going to do great. Sherry, sorry to repeat, but what is the difference between the Omegaplex and MNS? Great question. You're going to need Omegaplex during the cleanse. You won't have to get more Omegaplex for the 14 days because it's already in your MNS. You see, MNS has almost everything in it that you need. The only reason they're asking you to get the Omegaplex during the detox is it will help with detoxification. So you have to get it for the 10 days if you're trying to optimize your results. Letitia, a fellow Advocare distributor, is saying just the cleanse is awesome to start with. Yay, Vinny, congratulations. Just finished up your doctorate. Congratulations, my man. Awesome. That's a huge accomplishment. Woman, I'm sorry. I just seen Vinny. Thank you, ma'am. Sorry. I do that a lot. I did that to Stevie one time because I knew a woman that was Stevie, and then Stevie Hale come, and then anyway, never mind. I'm sorry. I won't forget though. See, I won't forget, Vinny. Won't forget. Congratulations. Do I sell the stretch a minute in the Shibboleth e-store? I sure do. Now we only have a limited quantity. We only had so many manufactured. I think we got about 70 of them left. We've already put in a order for a manufacturing of 400 more, but we're not expecting that for 6 weeks. I have krill oil. Is that okay to replace a Megaplex with? Robin, krill oil is fantastic. Yep. If you got a good brand, it's a good one. I like Advocare as a Megaplex because they've been listed on consumerlabs.com before as one of the best fish oils on the market. It's just a really good one. Krill oil is good. I take Jocko's krill oil sometime. Just depends on, you want to make sure you get one that's sourcing it right. Kim, I don't think that there's any in the center. I think the only place right now to get them is the e-store. I could be telling you wrong because them ladies that work with me, they run circles around me. They may be way ahead of me, but it's probably unlikely. But you might want to reach out to Kim and ask. Robin, krill oil will be fine then. If you know it's a good source, then it would be fine to replace your Omegaplex. We're not out to beat you up on supplements. I go with Advocare. I get asked, as you can imagine, every week to join a new network marketing company. And I know there are some good ones, but I've been with Advocare for 20 years. Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes. They've got world-class athletes. Their products are safe. I work with people and advise people that get drug tested. And that's why I just stick with Advocare, right? I just stay with them. They're safe and it's effective. And that's why I just don't waver. It's not that I'm trying to beat you up, but if I know a supplement's good, if Advocare's got it, I'm steering people towards that because I know what's in it. Beth, is it okay to do the cleanse and follow Jason's challenge? No, that's a tough one. That's a tough one because the cleanse diet is different. You'd have to talk with Jason. I'm so sorry. You'd have to see if there's enough overlap. Take the detox food list to Jason. Because see, if you're eating the wrong foods with the detox kit, you're not going to maximize the benefits of the detox kit. So I would take the detox food list to Jason, and let's honor Jason, and let's not quit on Jason. Let's honor Jason and ask Jason, is there enough variety on this detox meal plan that I could still do your challenge? He might find enough overlap. I'm not that familiar with Jason. I'm certain he's so good at taking Shibboleth concepts and turning them into a challenge. I'm sure it's a fine challenge. And I don't want you to quit Jason's channel. Let's honor Jason. Anybody else? Did I miss anything? It wasn't intentional if I did. Going once, going twice. Okay, y'all. Well, old Travis loves you. Be on the lookout for me tomorrow. I'll do my best to keep up with this group, make it a priority, and share with you everything that I'm doing. I'm in the same boat you all are. I typically work 12 hours a day would be average. But I always incorporate 2 hours. I call it the Travis's 22-hour day. 2 hours a day are for me to work out and to take care of my temple. So, you have to become a resourceful person and get it in. That don't mean I do 2 hours at one time, but that's what I'll have to do if I want to rock a bodybuilding set of tights or whatever those things are. Katinka will get you entered into our sweepstakes tomorrow. I'm done for a little while tonight. I got some other stuff I got to do, but tomorrow I'll be on this physique transformation stuff. How do we find the group? Let me give you that link again. There's your group right there. You just request entry, and I'm going to go let y'all in when I get off of here. Beth, this officially starts February the 1st. February the 1st for 6 months. Runs February 1st through August the 1st, because I intend on being a new human being before my 51st birthday. God with me, I plan on it. This old man's about to get in shape. Vinny, my email address, just to confirm, since I can't look right now, you'll want to send your receipt over to travisjack777@gmail.com, and that's how I'll know to enter you into my sweepstakes. Yeah, Terry, I can't post it in Facebook right now because I can't copy from my desktop and put it there. What you're looking for, sis, do this for me. It's a lot. It's a mouthful. Look for Shibboleth, Warrior Spirit Physique Transformation. Shibboleth, Warrior Spirit Physique Transformation Group. While I'm over here, 26 of you are wanting in, I'm going to let you all in. Boom. I'm not even going to look and see if you're Tiger. You better be Tiger. You better be Tiger. Honor system time. I ain't looking all 26 of you up in the website. Venetia. Now I get it. Terry, did you find it? You got it? Shibboleth Warrior Spirit Transformation. Okay, y'all, let me just close with this. Those of you doing that 36-hour fast, it's almost over. Hang in there. We get to eat by lunchtime tomorrow. Polly, it's always good to have you. Everybody's always, as Tiger member, you're very welcome to come and listen in. You will learn things, though, Miss Polly, that will help you on your journey, even though you're not going to do any kind of physique competition. I bet you'd be great. But you'll still learn some stuff to help you on your journey. Thank you, Roseanne. Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much. Roseanne's over here helping me. Thank y'all so much. Let's see. A couple of private questions. Is the Plexus protein shake acceptable? Yes, it is. Can I substitute Veganese for mayonnaise? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Bonnie. Ann, is the Beverly Ultimate Muscle Provider shake acceptable? It's the only one other than Advocare that I listed, so it is acceptable. That is my favorite bodybuilding protein drink. It doesn't have the vitamins and nutrients in it that Advocare does. That's a meal replacement shake. UMP is going to be perfect for what we're trying to accomplish with muscle reconstitution and muscle building. Anybody else? Yeah, I'll send the list out to everybody tomorrow. Yeah, if we're working out hard, breaking down muscular tissue, we're gonna need some good quality protein, especially day 25 and beyond. Anybody else? Here we come. That's right. All right. Well, if that's it, we'll all be at liberty to go. So I'll just say aloha. I think that means hello and goodbye. So there you go. Aloha. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. I promise. Lord willing. Bye.